What's up, action junkies? Are you tired of scrolling through Netflix for what feels like forever? Looking for that perfect movie that'll get your heart racing and your palms sweating? Well, today's your lucky day. I've done the heavy lifting and compiled the top 10 most explosive action movies currently streaming on Netflix that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So grab your snacks, buckle up, and let's dive into some serious carnage. Number 10. Revenger. Trust me, this South Korean masterpiece is the perfect warm-up for what's coming. Picture this. A detective gets framed for murder and ends up on a prison island where survival isn't just recommended, it's mandatory. But here's where it gets insane. He teams up with a mysterious guy to escape, and what follows is a blood-soaked revenge story that'll make John Wick look like a Disney movie. The fight choreography is absolutely brutal, and the plot twists hit harder than a sledgehammer to the face. If you love your action served with a side of psychological warfare, this one's your appetizer for the feast we're about to serve up. Number 9. Love and Monsters. Before you roll your eyes thinking it's some cheesy romance, hold up. This is what happens when you take a love story and throw it into a post-apocalyptic world filled with mutant creatures that could eat a T-Rex for breakfast. Our hero, Joel, isn't your typical action star. He's just a regular guy trying to reunite with his high school girlfriend. But the world between them is crawling with monsters that'll give you nightmares for weeks. What makes this movie brilliant is how it balances heart-pounding creature encounters with genuine laughs and surprisingly touching moments. The monster designs are absolutely insane, and the survival sequences will have you questioning whether you could last 5 minutes in this world. Number 8. The Merciless. This isn't just action. This is action with layers. Imagine if The Departed had a baby with Old Boy, and that baby grew up angry and learned mixed martial arts. We follow an undercover cop infiltrating a crime syndicate. But here's the kicker. The lines between good and evil get so blurred, you'll need a GPS to find your moral compass. The hand-to-hand combat scenes are so intense, you'll be throwing punches at your own shadow afterward. This movie doesn't just entertain. It punches you in the gut emotionally, while simultaneously delivering some of the most creative fight sequences you'll see this year. It's psychological thriller meets bone-crushing action, and it works. Number 7. The Wandering Earth. This movie redefined what's possible in action cinema. Picture the most insane disaster movie you've ever seen, then multiply it by infinity. Earth is literally dying, so humanity decides to turn the entire planet into a spaceship. Yes, you heard that right. The whole planet. To find a new home. But when Jupiter's gravity starts pulling us into a cosmic death trap, it's up to a ragtag team of heroes to save literally everyone. The scale of destruction is absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking cities getting obliterated, massive space engines failing, and action sequences that make Armageddon look like a backyard barbecue. This is sci-fi action on steroids, and it's a visual feast that'll leave your brain melted. Number 6. Infinite. Mark Wahlberg plays a guy who discovers he's been reincarnated for centuries, carrying memories and skills from all his past lives, including being able to fight like a legendary warrior and think like a master tactician. But here's where it gets wild. There's a secret war raging between two groups of these immortal beings, and the fate of all human existence hangs in the balance. The action sequences blend sword fighting, gunplay, and motorcycle chases in ways that'll make your head spin. 1 minute you're watching medieval combat, the next you're in a high-tech facility with weapons that look like they're from 2050. It's The Matrix meets John Wick with a splash of Highlander, and Mark Wahlberg kicks absolute butt in every single lifetime. Number 5. Triple X Return of Xander Cage.
Fight like them.
Vin Diesel just turned extreme sports into the ultimate weapon, After being presumed dead, Xander Cage gets pulled back into the spy game when a device that can control military satellites falls into the wrong hands. But forget everything you know about traditional espionage. This movie throws realistic physics out the window and cranks the insanity up to maximum. We're talking about motorcycle chases that involve skiing down mountains, gunfights on planes, and Vin Diesel literally surfing ocean waves on a motorcycle. The supporting cast includes Ruby Rose, Donnie Yen, and Tony Jaa. So you know the fight choreography is going to be absolutely insane. This movie doesn't just break the laws of physics. It obliterates them with a sledgehammer while looking cool doing it. Number 4. Army of the Dead.
What the?
Zack Snyder just served up the most insane zombie heist movie ever created. Las Vegas is overrun by zombies, walled off from the rest of the world, and our team of mercenaries has 32 hours to break in, steal $200 million from a casino vault, and get out before the government drops a nuke on the entire city. But these aren't your typical slow, brain-dead zombies. Some of them are smart, organized, and absolutely terrifying. We're talking about zombie tigers, zombie showgirls, and a zombie king who's basically the final boss of the apocalypse. The movie combines Ocean's 11-style heist planning with Dawn of the Dead-level zombie chaos. Number 3. Bullet Train. Brad Pitt just delivered the most stylish action comedy since John Wick. Set entirely on a high-speed train racing through Japan, this movie is what happens when you put multiple assassins with conflicting missions in a confined space and let chaos ensue. Brad Pitt plays a guy trying to stay zen, while literally everyone on this train is trying to kill someone. And the domino effect of violence is absolutely brilliant. The fight choreography uses everything from briefcases to bathroom fixtures as weapons. And the Japanese setting adds this incredible visual flair that makes every punch feel like art. Think Snatch meets Kill Bill on a train that's moving at 200 miles per hour. The supporting cast is insane. The twists keep coming, and every car of the train brings new levels of mayhem. Number 2. The Killer.
You know, most people...
David Fincher just created the most psychologically intense assassin movie ever made. This isn't your typical hitman story. This is a deep dive into the mind of a perfectionist killer whose entire world falls apart after one mistake. Michael Fassbender delivers a performance that's equal parts terrifying and fascinating as we follow his methodical approach to fixing his life through more violence. But here's what makes this movie genius. It's all about the details. Every kill is planned with obsessive precision. Every escape route is calculated, and every move has consequences that ripple through the entire story. The tension builds so slowly and deliberately that you'll be holding your breath for entire sequences. Number 1. The Gray Man. The Russo brothers just delivered the most explosive spy thriller Netflix has ever produced. Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans are locked in a cat-and-mouse game that spans the globe, with Evans playing the most psychotic CIA agent you'll ever see, and Gosling as the ghost operative who just won't die. This movie has everything: hand-to-hand combat that'll make you wince, car chases through European cities that redefine vehicular mayhem, and shootouts that use entire buildings as battlegrounds. But what sets it apart is the scale. We're talking about action sequences in Prague that involve trams, explosions, and parkour that defies physics. Evans is absolutely unhinged as the villain, delivering one-liners while orchestrating chaos on a global scale.